Hi everyone, welcome to ROS tutorial series. This is the fifth video in ROS tutorial series, and in this video we are going to create our ROS2 package. And in this course we are continuing with Python. So we are going to make a ROS2 Python package. So before we go to creating our ROS2 package, I'll explain what is a ROS2 package. So what is ROS2 package? So package is like a part of robot program which is independent set of code. So like if we have a specific task and we need to make that tasks separate from the robot. So we have a camera module that will be separate, and the hardware control will be separate, and motion planning will be separate, and all these motor control will be separate. All this can be separated modules so that we can reuse the code. So I have an old robot which I made earlier, and I have a camera attached to it, and the camera is working fine. The camera program is also done. So I can use the same camera program for my new robot by copying the same package. That will help you guys reuse the code and save your time as well. That is where the main use of package comes in. So that is the main use of package. So we can reuse the code, and also we'll have an organized way of coding our robot. So now let's go and create our ROS2 package. So open your terminal first. So in our last video, we have already set up ROS2, and also we have set up our workspace. So we are going to a workspace using cd ROS underscore ws underscore learn. That was the workspace that we created in the last video. So to create a ROS2 package using Python, we should go inside the src folder, cd src. So enter. Okay, so now we are going to create a ROS2 package using the command ROS2 pkg create, and the name of the package that we want to give. I'm going to give Python underscore pkg. So I'm going to give Python underscore pkg for the name of my package. Now what we need to give it? You should give build type actually. This is a syntax you should remember. Okay, build type, and we need to give the build type because we are going to use Python. We should give the type of Python. That is, okay, this is the build type of Python. Okay, you can see. If you cannot see that code, I will make it bigger 1 minute. Okay, is it clear now? So I think you should see this clearly now. Okay, ROS2 pkg create Python underscore package. That is how pkg, that is our name of the Python package. The build type amit Python underscore dependent. So we need to give some dependencies for the Python package. The dependencies we are going to give is dependencies, and the we need to give the Python library for ROS, that is rclpy. This is okay, I will explain about rclpy in the upcoming videos as well. So this is the syntax for creating a ROS2 package. ROS2 pkg create Python underscore pkg build type amit Python and minus dependency. Okay, so this is the code, and now we want to run that. So okay, now you see this is the Python package is created correctly. So we have created the ROS2 package, that is Python underscore pkg. You can see inside the src folder. To build the package, we should install colcon to build. So if you haven't installed colcon on your system, in the before videos I had installed it already. So this is the command to do that: sudo apt install python 3 / colcon common extensions. So enter, and it will show it's already installed on my system. So make sure it's installed. And if you guys are getting any error for this, let me say one thing. Last video we had already fixed all the errors. If there is any error in the colcon, let's see. So if you are running colcon build, and if you are getting any error, make sure you're running it inside your workspace, not inside the src folder. Like if you type ls, it will be in build install ROS. This will be your folder. Make sure inside this folder and doing the colcon build. If you are getting any error in the colcon build, you should do one more step. That is, so if you're getting any errors on colcon build, you should install python pip in your system. To install that, you should do sudo apt install python 3 pip and enter. So in my system the pip is already installed. The command is sudo apt install python 3 pip and install pip first. Then you should run one more command, that is you should run one more command if you're getting an error. If you're not getting any error, make sure you keep it the same way, don't change anything. So use after installing pip, you should run this pip3 install equal to and this number, that is version number, that is 58.2.0. so make sure you run this command and make sure it's already requirement already satisfied in my system because I have installed it earlier correctly. So make sure if you have any error, then only do this step. Okay, so now we'll build it again, that is colcon build. And our package, you can see one summary, package 1 has finished building, that is python pkg. So we have built our package. Now we'll go inside our package and see what is inside the. So let's see what is inside the ROS2 package. So in the last video we have already installed VS Code on our system. So we need just to run code dot. If you haven't seen that, check out the video. The video is there in the description or on the playlist. So we'll run code and VS Code will be opened automatically. Let's see what all things are there inside the package. Okay. I'll make it clear. So there is Python package, that is our name of the package, and there is one more folder with the same name, and we have a package XML and setup.config and setup.py. So first of all, inside this inside the folder we have one more Python package folder, right? This is where we write all our code, like we will create all our code here. Make sure you understand that. So now we'll understand what is Python setup.py. So setup.py is a Python file which is been set up for running the Python package or the ROS program. So inside that there will be a lot of things like the licensors and the name of the person who has built. All these things are there. You can edit that if you want. For me it's Melvin and all these things, and otherwise you don't need to edit that. For normal use we don't need to edit. If when we are publishing the code and all these things, you should edit these things. That is one thing. And what is there in the XML? So XML will give you all the dependencies, and so you can see there is dependencies inside these things. You can see there is dependencies, all these dependencies that are being done, and also you can see the build type here. So if you are using C++, the build type will be different here, and here also we have the same things like developer and the licenses that we can give inside this. All these things are for publishing our code. So for now we don't need to worry about all these things. We just need to see what is the dependencies and what are the build tools. Okay, so you can see rclpy, that was what we give as a dependency, and the build type, that is Python. So if you want to add any other code library in our code, we should add a dependency here. After that only we can add other codes. Also I'll explain that in the upcoming videos, because when we code our programs we'll do all these things together. So if you want to build the package separately, we can do that as well. There is a command for that as well. So going to the SRs, coming out to our workspace like this, and I'll show you what is the command for that. Okay, so to build the package alone, that is colcon build the package, select my name of my package. That will be, what will be my name of my package? Python underscore pkg. So this will build the package alone. You can see, so it's building the package alone. If you have many packages in your ROS2 program, you can use this for building your package alone. So that's all for today's video. You have built your first ROS2 package and understood what is a ROS2 package. So see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.